Hey, oh my god. Eh, Relax there. Beautiful. It's just me. Yeah, hi. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, no, that was the plan. And I was out. I just am not out anymore. I just came back. Right. And yeah. Um it's it's not that big of a deal. It's just had some stuff on my mind. I couldn't really have that much fun, so I just left. What what are you doing? No, I'm fine. I you can get your hand off. Okay, it's not a fever. I'm not sick. Okay, but like sometimes I might just have an off day. It doesn't mean I'm sick. Uh no, there were girls for me to talk to and flirt with there, but no. Okay, relax. I am not sick. Okay, just because there was one night that I didn't stay at a party for a very long time. I didn't fully enjoy myself there, and I didn't, go crazy with flirting with the girls there. It doesn't mean I'm sick. Okay, it's just today's just not the day. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Now, what were you up to? Oh, cool, cool. No, no, sorry, just kind of tired. No, seriously, I'm not sick. I'm fine. I'm just tired. It was fine. I mean, the music. The music was kind of whatever. I guess it's not wasn't really my cup of tea, but like it wasn't bad. The music wasn't bad. The food there, it was all right. I guess the people were fine. I suppose. I wouldn't use the word bad. It was just kind of mediocre. The party was kind of mediocre. Uh, I it feels kind of unfair to say that. So I'm not going to. It's not like the girls were mediocre. They were fun. They were fun to talk to. They were nice. They reciprocated, which is right, somewhat rare. I mean, I know, but thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that at least you know that I'm not the type to like keep pressing on and make things weird. Thank you. Okay, right. It's still kind of okay. Right, but putting that aside, it wasn't like I didn't have fun at a party just because I couldn't like go crazy flirting with the girls, and it's like they did reciprocate. It's just it didn't quite feel so right, you know. It didn't feel quite right. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Just didn't it didn't feel right. I know I've said that already, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I have no words. have no words for it. It's just I feel like, I mean, I can't remember when this started exactly, but it for a while now I haven't really been able to um like flirt with maximum potential. Yeah, kind of, yeah. I don't know. Like I couldn't I couldn't really have fun with it. You know, like yeah, you don't know. Okay, it's just I couldn't commit. Well, I mean, you know, the the way I flirt, it's like I joke a little, right? I joke a little, but like there's still an element of seriousness, right? To get across that I am interested, and I'm just not like I'm not there to just make fun of them and stuff, right? Oh, I mean, it works, kind of, but the core principle is that when I flirt, it's like I can make jokes and whatnot, but like there's a portion of it that's a joke that's supposed to come off as friendly and just a conversation starter. And there's also a little bit that's like, you know, like I'm not trying to say this just for the sake of it. I mean it, you know, like that type. I'm glad you understand. But like the problem is recently for a while now it's like a that level of seriousness isn't quite there anymore, and like I can still kind of say it, but at the same time I can't really say it anymore. Okay, you don't have to understand, and honestly I don't expect you to understand because yeah, it's the way I do things. I don't know. It's just I feel like I feel like I started going around being all flirty and you know all that because I wanted to feel I wanted to feel like I could get a girl. Right, right. Oh, I have said something like that before. Well, yeah, that's what it is. And you know, it's like at first it was fun. It might sound kind of bad, but it was fun. I felt good. It felt nice to get the attention of others. Right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. After all of that I went through in the past, it felt really good. Felt really, really good. And then it felt addicting. You know, that feeling, it was so addicting. I wanted more. Right? Yeah. But at some point, it just doesn't feel like it matters to me anymore. Like when they flirt back and whatnot, it's like, I mean, it's cool. I guess it's cool that they're flirting back. It's cool that they think I'm cute and whatnot, and you know, I I'm glad they were happy, from from the compliments I gave them, but something didn't feel right. Like the attention I was getting from them and whatnot, I didn't. It didn't really feel fulfilling. It didn't really feel like that was something I really wanted, like really desperately anymore. Seeing them react like that, getting girls to fawn over me. I didn't I didn't like it as much as I did. Well, I'm telling you this because at some point I felt like it was because of you. I guess. No, it's just I think I like you. Like genuinely, I think I've fallen for you. No, I'm being completely serious here. Like when I would flirt and say things with other girls, it's like feels weird because it's not you. I feel like I feel like I want you. Hearing them flirt back and whatnot, it's like I don't care because it's not you. It's not you who's returning the compliments like that. It's not you who's playfully holding on to me. It's not you who's gently, like moving your hand on my cheek. Like I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, it's just it's not you, and it feels wrong. It feels wrong, and when I think of the scenarios where it is you, uh, well, yeah, I have thought of you like that. I mean, I just said so. I just said I. Well, I mean, I think it's somewhat normal when someone likes someone, they would have delusions like about them, like with them. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would sometimes daydream and then think of us like being flirty and stuff, and like that. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. I liked it a lot more than I should. As your roommate and as your best friend, I liked it more than I should have. I can't see anyone else like that anymore. Like as like a potential partner, or even just when it comes to intimacy. I can't. I can't. I just can't. I can't see anyone else like that anymore. Even though I try. Like earlier, I sat there talking to them, and it was nice and all, but it felt, yeah. as I've said many times. Because it wasn't you. What? Yeah, yes, I'm being completely for real right now. No, no, that's no, that's not. No, it's not. I can see where you're coming from, but not this time. No, no, it's just. I mean, people have done that in the past. I haven't. I haven't. You know, I'm not the type to do something like that. You know it. And this isn't going to be my first time. I'm not saying all this because I got dared to. It's not like I, you know, onto doing a dare with them at the party, and then they were like, "Hey, go back and tell your roommate all these things." You know, just to confuse her or make her hate you. Like it's not. It's not like that at all. It may be a bit of a flirt. I might come off a little strong. You know, I feel like I've heard rumors about me that may or may not be true. They're not true, by the way. And I've also heard that not every girl likes me because of the way I am. You know, which is fair, but I still kind of have standards for myself, at least. What? And that's fair. I don't blame you for that. I don't expect you to. Why? Well, yeah. Well, I mean, when we first met and stuff, it's not like I liked you like that. I just, I mean, obviously, I did find you beautiful already, but it's like we were friends. I liked your work ethic. We got along very well. We got stuff done. We had nice conversations and stuff, you know. Even though we didn't exactly have like the one to one exact same hobbies, it was still somewhat similar, and it made chatting with you very fun. You know, I didn't think of you that way, but like I've come to realize that I do because I get to be myself. Because I get to be myself. I guess it's not about putting up a front, being flirty. You know, messing around and teasing. It's not. It's not about that. It's just about being me, talking about the stuff that I want to talk about, casually just chilling with you. You know, geeking out over dumb shit. I feel like I never do that with them. Yeah, more or less. But you understood. You know, you understood. I didn't have to pretend to not like the stuff that I do. I didn't have to be afraid that you would make fun of me. It's you. And I promise it's only you. What? No, actually. I I never actually got with any of them. Yeah. So like I would just, you know, hit him with a few lines, maybe compliment them, make some jokes, and that's kind of about it. We would talk a little bit over text, but look, it's like nothing. Yeah, I and there's not even many to begin with. Look, I can barely even scroll down. I don't actually. Well, again, it's probably only because I wanted to feel good for a little bit. Hey, you don't have to say that. No, you don't. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm sorry that I had to be such a dumbass. Well, thank you. You're lovely. I love you too. So, will you be my girlfriend? Huh? Okay. Oh, yeah, no, of course. It goes without saying. Yeah, I won't be getting, casually flirty with any other girl ever again. I have no intention to. Oh, huh? No, it's, didn't expect you to come in for a hug like that. Hello, everyone. This is Amai. I just wanted to say a few things. Firstly, I understand that this audio is. I feel like it definitely steps on some like lines when it comes to uh like loyalty. I feel like it's definitely kind of weird to have someone who's like overly flirty with like a lot of girls suddenly just come in and say that he's only into you. I feel like, I mean, you guys can let me know what you think, but I honestly don't really know what I wanted to do with this idea. I just felt like I kind of wanted to do something where it's like a flirty guy who's a bit of like a playboy kind of ish, um, coming to his senses and realizing that it's not really about just going around like, trying to get a lot of girls' attention, and rather it's like the one, which may or may not sound stupid to you. I have no idea, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This idea sounded a lot better in my head. Um, it definitely did sound a lot better in my head than the way it came out. Not that I'm unhappy with it. It's just I wouldn't say this was like the best approach. Obviously, I personally feel like the ending is kind of nice, where it's like I said, like coming to senses and realizing that the best amount of like happiness when it comes to you know um having that sort of attention and like affection, I guess, with a girl is like with a listener, and not just any random girl like at a party or something. Um, but yeah, that's kind of all I really wanted to say. I know I took like a 3 day break, almost four now. Um, I mentioned this in my last audio, but I'm going through it, man. I have been feeling awful, like mentally, and I sound extremely tired. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I feel like well, it's not like I feel like I sound extremely tired. I am extremely tired. I could barely sleep these days. It is it is tough. I tried to fall asleep really badly, but I couldn't, so I ended up just getting up and playing some Helldivers. Um, I did get like a little bit of sleep afterwards, but I still feel awful. So yeah, like uh, obviously it doesn't feel too good to take too many breaks. I know it's been like 4 days, which is why I wanted to get back into like the rhythm of things, get something out, and get back to it. Or else I feel like if I take too many breaks, I'll just start getting too lazy with it. So definitely wanted to return with something, and yeah, like I said, this sounded better in my head, but yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you for listening. Sorry to have kept you waiting. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.